Hey guys, today is February the 26th of 2018, and I want to go over the uranium uh, sector using WD Gann price and time technical analysis, and also including machine learning and market geometry. So please pause the video and read the video disclaimer. Let's start out with our futures market. You guys know how we do here. We want to see what the futures is telling us, and you know that we're in a tight range since November of 2016, and this is what I wanted to show you right here. This little action, you know, that we just been chopping around, and look at that. We're getting some a nice little pop. We need to break above that 2118 area and move, but there's some action going on here. We just got to see it, develop. But we break above 2221. We got to get above these moving averages, and we're obviously going to go and retest and kiss this 25. That will probably help move the uranium sector. I got to do an analysis on spot, but today we'll be doing spot. We'll be just doing the futures and the URA. Let's go into the chart, and you can see that this is a buying zone, 1354, but we couldn't break above there. We're having a tough time. Resistance, selling is that 1368 zone, and anywhere between that 13 and 85 zone is a selling area. Buying zone right here, we're below it. And another buying zone is that area between that 1325. If we can't hold that, and if we can't even hold 1318 or 20, then we're going to push lower. Let's look at our geometry. We can see that this is a bullish pop within a bearish channel. And you can see that there's resistance there and resistance here. We're at the 180 degree. This is more geometry for the geometry guys using Gann technique. And this is our pitchfork. And we peaked our head above it, but fell right below it. We couldn't even hold it. So right now, let's see what's going to happen with the future indicating that maybe something could happen, but I'm not too sure. I'm leaning more that we're going to have more of a downside into March, and that we could possibly do a swing low there. But, I could be wrong. There's a time cycle here. If you want to jog it down, March the 30th, that does a swing low here. This one is pretty much somewhere around the 27th, which tomorrow we'll do a swing high. Let's go into another chart. Gann, you can see that we kind of popped here, nothing there. Just kind of more inside range between this 1251 and that high here. Let's go to the next one. Using our fibs, really nothing there. The second, I don't know if there's a vector going on there, but nothing really to look at here. I think that's it for this chart. Let's go into the futures right now. I mean, not the futures, URA in real time, and you can see that we kind of sold off. This is a daily chart. We put a low. What's the low right now? 1325. So that coincides with this buying zone. 1325 all the way to 1331. If we hold that, then that could be a sign that the bears are losing Momo and maybe want to push higher, and maybe they're getting confidence by looking at the uranium future. But it's early speculation. We can't, it's too early to say. But let's see what happens on that. Looking here, what's here? We're holding here, well, we're probably below it now, 1325 around there. We just got to hold that level. And then this is the cycle machine learning forecasting. And it's saying there's going to be a bottom somewhere around March the 20th. So we'll see if this is going to pan out. I'm leaning more that there's going to be a swing low in March. But there's a couple of dates, so I'm just showing you what's coming up. The cycle here is showing the 20th. This is showing somewhere around the 30th. Let's see, there's one more that maybe not here again. The 23rd, somewhere around here, the 23rd. And actually, this is showing that it's going to probably go anywhere between 1116 and 1068. And something with the 23rd. So the 23rd and the 20th, I call those clusters. They're really close in range in regards to proximity of date. So that's a cluster. So it'll be interesting how this is going to pan out if we push lower. And that's it on that. Hopefully you like this video. I'll keep you posted on more of the uranium sector. As of now, this is just the URA ETF. If my game plan is if I want to buy UEC. Let's go here, and we can see. Let's do this. I want to show you something also here. Let's UX1. Okay, so we could compare. This is something I want to show you. We could compare the futures. You know what? Let's not do that. It's backwards. Let's get URA. Let's get the URA ETF, and let's get UEC. Okay. So the red line, and let's put this in candle. So you can see UEC sometimes lags the moves of URA, but then eventually it falls in and follows through. So it kind of got ahead. URA put a low here. It popped up, put a high here, pulled back in. So it was in sync in regards to this February 15 high. And then it just kind of like, does this thing sometimes here, and it just pulls back. It pops up here. You can see that it puts a high. So it's a good correlation, but sometimes it either lags or is ahead of it. You can see that right here. We started selling off. This thing put another high and then sold off. So this is an example of what UEC does compared to URA. It started selling off somewhere around here. And we put a high on URA here, the ETF. Then we put a swing low here. It puts another swing low on November the 3rd. We put it on the 1030. So we were, we were ahead. We start pushing higher, and somewhere around the 14th, 11:14, URA puts a high, and then UEC puts a swing low, and then shoots even higher, and it kisses I think it was $2 on the 4th or on the 5th. January 5th. So you can look at URA, and if you see that things just get out of whack in regards to price action, that's a good short. Look at that. So it was just a perfect bull trap. While URA is going lower, UEC wanted to go higher. What was it doing? You're all there by yourself, buddy. You need to come down with us. And look, it was a nice short. And now we put a low here, maybe one day off. Pop, 215, and then we just shot, and then we just kind of going lower sideways. We're back together. So that's something you wanna keep an eye on in URA and UEC. I'm planning to trade UEC when the time is right, but that's just something I just was watching in regards to correlation between these two, this ETF and this stock. You can't use futures with any of these two because futures is so slow. That's why I have to use the Renko chart just to kind of see what pattern is it doing. If you use daily candles, you think this thing is stuck. And then spot, that's another animal that I have in another chart that I have to look at and update, and then just do my analysis on that too. Hope you like this video. I'll keep you posted, and I'll see you again.